been a while. Dear world, or the handful of you who are watching these videos, or follow me on Instagram, or the plethora of the social media, or know me in person, you know, I'm going to assume a good chunk of you probably know me in person. I don't know who else. I don't know who's watching these videos. If you're watching these videos, leave me a comment in the comment section. It would be, even if you think my videos suck, tell me. Be like, boo, it's junk. Get off our interwebs. Or inner tubes. Inner tubes? It's inner tubes, I don't know. But it's been a while. As some of you may or may have not known, the last time I said anything, I was going to Japan. Winter quarter was finishing up, and I've been producing a feature-length film. Made it through winter quarter. Still producing a feature-length film. And went to Japan. I'm not going to talk too heavily about my trip to Japan, because I feel like 5 days in Tokyo deserves its own sweet, sweet rant. But for those who were following me on Instagram and have not seen the photo yet, I will be posting this photo in the morning. I finished it on the day I was supposed to, honestly. For those who were paying attention to my Instagram, I was, the 7 days leading up to my trip to Japan, I was like, oh, I'm excited, I'm going to Japan, and I thought, oh, I'll do something fun to kind of build up anticipation, and I could do some cool, like, videos in Japan, talking about things, showing cool stuff, like, bam, I'm in Japan. Well, life doesn't work out the way you want it to. So, that's what today's video is about. About what's happened in the last 3 weeks to almost a month. And kind of maybe like a little channel update. I've been thinking why I was kind of dying. Yeah. Not really dying, just sick. Probably sick. Some of you know, in my personal life, I live with some roommates in this cool house. Well, some of my roommates and me and some of the other roommates having a disagreement. Sides formed. 2 of the roommates don't live at this house anymore. Super stressful on me. Not sure how much I'm going to go into that. If you wonderful people who are watching this really want to know more of the drama, I'll give some of the details, not all of them, to respect people's personal lives. Unless you know me really personally, you might not be able to put the pieces together. But the people who know me pretty good have most of the details. Like, super close friends. Not like... But suffice it to say, if you'd like to know the epic tale of why these roommates left, leave a comment in the description, and I will talk about it. Ask me. Well, it was super stressful. It was also around the same time that the quarter at the school which I go was wrapping up. Finals exam. As some of you may know, reading and writing is not the easiest thing for me to do. That whole learning disability and dyslexia and all that. It's a bother. But, I'm getting a lot better. People kind of enjoy my writing, I think. If you've read my reading, leave a comment in the description. Not the description, the comment section. I'm really trying to encourage audience participation. Well, I got 2 10-page term papers that I had a week to do. Well, I had some extra time to do a little research beforehand, but I had like about a week to write these 2 monstrous papers, as well as get my film production ready for me to disappear for about a week, be in a different time zone, in another country, on the opposite side of the ocean. And all that stress culminated into dumb. So the week went along, getting ready for the Japan trip, and I was just typing away. And I was putting in like 12-hour days to maintain writing these 2 papers, plus the other work I was doing. To suffice it to say, the day, as you might notice, that photo I just showed you, the little drawing, I was posting it in the morning, and then on a certain day, I didn't start posting them until later in the evening. Well, the one that got started posting later in the evening was the day I was starting... Well, I started getting sick the day before, so I posted in the morning the one that I did before, and then I finished up my paper, last little proofread before I turned it in to the professor. Turned it in. I'm like, damn, I'm tired, exhausted. Well, I should rest. Have a drink of water. Within about an hour, I just felt super miserable. I just started to cough, and it just felt just dreadful. I'm like, I hope I'm not getting sick. Oh, I went to bed early. Woke up, felt even crappier. Just coughing and bleh. Sucked. And like, in 2 or so days, I was leaving for Japan. So the posting of the photos kind of got laborious because I was literally doing it every day. Like a little bit of a relief from the papers. And I just stopped social mediaing altogether. I just focused as best I could to try to do stuff for my film. Didn't do so well, but that's another story. Got ready for Japan. Did I tell you I'm not the biggest fan of heights? Especially, well, not so much heights. Heights, yes. Little not big fan of heights, but not a super fan of the flying. I've been on an airplane before, like almost 2 decades ago. 10-hour flight. It's not over the ocean. It's not the flying part that bothers me. It's the takeoff and the landing. It like stresses me out. Not like I think gremlins are gonna come and eat the plane or some dumb shit, but just I'm not super afraid, and it just stresses me out. It causes me anxiety. So feeling sick at the airport, waiting to go to Japan. Got to Japan, still felt shitty. Insert later video with photos and some video. Not quite as what I wanted to do, but there is some material that I will compilate and share on Instagram over the next week. As this story is not done, and it'll explain why it hasn't happened already. Felt crappy all the whole time in Japan. Did my best. I was a real trooper because I really wanted to explore, check out Japan. I gotta go back. But I did have a good time overall. It's a good time. Not as good as I'd like it to be, but good enough. Good enough for attempt one. Got home. never really in that entire week gave my body time to truly rest. Like, we woke up like 9 in the morning, walked from our hotel and explored Tokyo, came back 9 in the evening, went to sleep. Rinse and repeat. Okay, it was probably later. I got about hours of sleep, a lot of walking, and I wasn't feeling great, so food didn't sound all that appealing to eat. I have a hard enough time wanting to eat anyways, and when I feel shitty, food is the last thing on my mind. Low on energy, not taking care of myself, walking 15,000 steps a day. Not good for keep feeling better. So got home, just slept the entire day. Just jet lag, sick, slept. And just Monday hit, class. Like, I gotta go to class. Dayquil it is. Then NyQuil, Dayquil, NyQuil, Dayquil, NyQuil. The film was not on my mind, and I let my team down. They're not mad at me. I think, at least they haven't expressed it. I probably feel shittier than they feel towards me. But I let them down. I feel like I let them down. Bad communications. 1, if you feel like you're sick and you have a close-knit team you're working with, you tell them you're sick. You tell them, I could die. I couldn't die. It was probably a mixture of a cold, overworking, and just not enough proper rest and sleep. So last week was just miserable. It was just class, and like, oh crap, I have a film. I have a team I'm running. Yeah. Oh, also, by the way, if you're interested in helping my team, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. But I think these people that I'm working with, they really could use the help to make this film happen. And so if you feel so kind to, you should donate to the film. I will leave a link in the description about how you can donate. Or you can send me a message, an email, whatever. Movie's called Fence Sitters. I'll talk about it more. I don't want to give plots away. And I'll probably do another video just to talk about that. Probably not as long as this video. But be like, hey, this is what this film, how this film kind of happened. Probably in the next day or so. I plan on doing a lot more social media in this coming time. It just... That's weird. I didn't mean to, like, look away, but it looks like my light panel is dying or something. Maybe it's the power. Hopefully it's the power, not... You know, you shouldn't stare directly at these lights, like... I can't see. It's just lights. But yeah, you should... if you can, you should help out my team. It would be... it would mean a lot to me. 1, because I think these people deserve it. The people I'm working with, they are wonderful, amazing, young, talented artists, doing the best they can. And I don't want my shortcomings to be the reason why they can't make the best film that they possibly can. So, link in the description. And this week, I think I'm caught up. I think I'm back on the page. I think I've answered most of the emails and messages that I've missed over the last 3 weeks as I disappeared into the world of academics, drama, film production, travel, and my own little world. But yeah. could say a lot. I think at like 15 minutes and 19 seconds, or now 20 seconds. No, don't do that. See, the light did something. You could see that, right? You could probably see it better than I can. Like, this side of my face is darker. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's worrisome. My poor lights. If you would like to directly support me and possibly help me pay for a new light, I'm looking at you, light, you could also help me out at patreon.com. One of those slashes, Methos, 3H. And that's METHOS, 3H. If you're watching this video, or on any of my social media, I think it's the same username. Branding. Wait, I don't know what that was for. Branding. That's disconcerting. My whole, like, side of my face is now darker. This video has gotten depressing. The light knew it. It's sad. But yeah, I will be making a video talking about my trip to Japan. A video about my film that I'm working on. My first ever feature-length film, and I'm producing it. People trusted me to make a film and run a small army. By the way, filmmaking is really 90% meetings. Who would have known? It's a lot of meetings, a lot of messages. I like it though. I like making movies. I like helping people get to tell a story. Not to say that I can't tell a story, but producing is my day job, not my passion. Well, okay, it's my passion to help other people make movies. That's also why I want to be a film educator, but you don't need to know that. Yes, you do. Maybe you do. I don't know. Ask me a question. What do you want to know? Do you think what I'm doing is important? I beg for your approval. Okay, no, not really. I don't give a shit about your approval. But I would like to have a dialogue. I am well versed in many areas of the world. I don't know what that was, that accent. I am versed in many areas of the world. What is that? I don't know. Also, besides these Methos Letter vloggy videos, on this channel, well, and I'll probably do like how I'm gonna do the Japan and the film video. Those will probably be like, I don't know, they'll probably be separate, like different little packages, extra special episodes of things. I don't know. But I do want to do a new series of videos, because these vlog videos have kind of turned into like kind of updatey, kind of like me ranting about like philosophy and politics and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start a new class of video. Or new series of videos on this channel specifically. And now it is getting worse. The light is getting literally worse. As I talk. This is bad. This is actually quite disconcerting. I hope my light doesn't die. I'll be sad. I like these lights. I should do something. Well, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the YouTubes, Patreon. Even if you don't support me, just follow me on Patreon. I kind of have a Tumblr. Does it really have a Tumblr anymore? I don't know. I just share the stuff that I post on Instagram. So, if you don't have an Instagram and you have a Tumblr, you can follow me on Tumblr. Oh, also I have a DeviantArt. I'm gonna be. I do photography, art, hobbyish, work, kind of stuff. But I'm also gonna be posting a series of short stories here soon. I do a lot of things. Never give up. Never surrender. Nanu nanu. Live long and prosper. I'll see you soon.